game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And the Jazz start out with the ball. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert. Then it's Conley. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. Passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Doncic against Mitchell. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. Jazz have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. No good that time. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
The drive by Mitchell. Porzingis with the steal. Brown against Conley. And it's Brown missing. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Hardaway with it. Now defended by Gobert. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. He takes it in. Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Conley into the lane. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Here's Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Mitchell hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 5.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
To the paint. And finished off by Brown.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The pass to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. The drive by Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Now here's Gobert. Defense right on him. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside.
Come on.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Brown the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Brown. Out to Doncic. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. From the arc. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. He has 5.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got it.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And
ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's blocked by Brown. And Doncic, here we go. The three from Porzingis. Hardaway dishes to Brown. Out to Hardaway. And there's the drive. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for the man. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Mitchell against Doncic. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Out to the right wing. Gobert down low. He's covered by Brown. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Rudy Gobert. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And it's Conley penetrating. Bogdanovic. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic, look at that.
Nice. The creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Hardaway. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dallas leading by 5. Doncic outside to the paint. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Brown the pass to Finney-Smith. Offline with his 3. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Porzingis with the steal. Shoots. Dives for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Jazz trail by 5. 35 seconds left here in the second. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Drills it from outside.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 10.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Hardaway passes to Brown. Down to Hardaway. Puts up a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Thanks for the great interview, David.
24.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Clarkson. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. Clarkson goes in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Clarkson up top. Burke covering. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Oh, rebounded by the Jazz. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz trail by 5.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
It's Gay with the drive. It's blocked. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Clarkson, and that one's good. Burke.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Whiteside up top. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one. but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody. I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Runs in the pass to Powell. Here's the screen. Driving to the basket. And good that time. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Oni passes to Gay. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brunson scanning the floor. Powell against Ingles. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gay.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Kleber, the pass to Powell. Over Whiteside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Brunson, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Ingles passes to Oni. Back to Ingles. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
It's deflected and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Burke, the pass to Kleber. Misses the baby hook. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz.
Excellent setup. Gay has worked on his court vision over the years. Pays off right there.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Runs in the pass to Powell. And stolen by Whiteside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bullock kicks to Brunson. And he drives in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 10 points in just the second half. Now here's Brunson. To the inside. Here's Powell. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. On out there for Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovic is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Porzingis can't hit. Jazz leading by 3. Conley with it. Hardaway picks him up. O'Neal trying to break free. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Doncic. Gobert with the block. And another fast break for Utah. Jazz running. Here's Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Fires the three. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Doncic with the steal. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
The drive by Mitchell.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Now Brown. Doncic outside. Brown sets a screen for Doncic. Shot clock at 3. Brown finds Doncic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jazz leading by 6. Mitchell with it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Here's Gobert. O'Neal gets to Conley. Mitchell left side. Here he goes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Brown with the screen on Mitchell. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's Conley penetrating. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Conley against Hardaway. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. And no good. Mavericks trail by 7. A 3 from Porzingis. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle and stolen by Bogdanovich.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Inside, right wing, just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. They get it again. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And here is O'Neal. So it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Let's meet the starters for York.
Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Moses Brown is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Porzingis passes to Doncic, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Suns. From 18 feet away. Blocked! Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim. But, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. I mean, he struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Ayton, no good. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? That's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Brown with the steal. Right side, Finney Smith. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. In transition, here come the Suns. Bridges misses. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Back to Doncic. Brown, a screen on Bridges. From deep, here's Doncic. He can't get that one to fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Paul. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 so far. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Doncic. Booker defending. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Paul passes to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic with it, and it's Paul picking him up. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Dallas. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Counted from distance.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Paul passes to Ayton. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Doncic, no good. The Suns on offense. They trail by 14, and the basket by Bridges.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Porzingis with a screen on Bridges to the middle. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Ayton. That one no good. Good D by Porzingis.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so it's Dallas liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Here's Doncic. Tipped. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker, good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. Puts one up from 19. Dallas again missing. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Paul passes to Bridges. And here's Crowder from the arc. Hardaway grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. From deep, here's Doncic. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Paul passes to Crowder. Brown with the block. They recover it. Back to Ayton. Brown with the steal. Finney-Smith with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. From deep, here's Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
So it's Phoenix now. It's an 18-point game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Paul. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. From deep, here's Doncic. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their roster. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown, that duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic, clearly that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Paul. The 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Crowder finds Ayton. On the wing, Crowder, defended by Hardaway. Brown with the steal. Let's go with a 3. Hardaway, no good. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Bridges misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and rolls.
Crowder, a screen on Doncic. Here's a 3 from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. And Dallas with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. And here's Doncic outside. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith pulls it in. It's been all Mavericks. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. For 3, Hardaway. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Paul passes to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. That's a lot of height to give up. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Paul into the lane. No good on the buzzer beater. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Maxi Kleber, Dwight Powell out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bullock in at the 2 spot. And the 3 off target. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Pass to Nader. Powell with a steal. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's Bullock on the wing from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the 2nd round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Here's Shamet. Pure from 3-point range.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. Stolen by Payne. In transition, here come the Suns. Pulls up for 3. Nader's shot is off. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the 2nd round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA player.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Suns, Cam Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both. So it's the Mavericks now. And here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Basket's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic.
Suns foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brunson. Here's Bullock. Shot is up.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Back to Brunson. 1:52 left in the third. Off target at the rim. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
That's his first
foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Suns have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. There's a screen by Johnson. Pass to McGee.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. He misses the free throw.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. Fires the three. Hauled in by McGee.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
And they recover it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Brunson. Powell with it. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Payne. In transition, here come the Suns. From deep, Johnson. It's not going to go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Inside. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Shamet. Off with the layup. Dallas has gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Here's Kleber. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Phoenix no good that time either. And for Dallas, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleber. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And for the Suns, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Outside Brunson. And so it's Dallas continuing to pile it on. Up 22 as...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Porzingis. Hauled in by Paul.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Three-pointer, no good. And Dallas with possession. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Doncic is doubled. Back to Porzingis. Outside Finney-Smith. Gets the three to fall.
Finney Smith.
Finney Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Ball finds Crowder. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Outside Finney Smith. Hardaway against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Doncic missing. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Brown with the steal. All alone on the break. Fires from deep. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Stolen by Ayton. Paul with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Kept alive. And it's Crowder missing.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Booker. It's a one-on-one situation. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Kicks it to Doncic. The three on target from range. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Down low, nabbing another steal, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Hardaway, the pass to Brown. From deep, here's Doncic. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Doncic has got 29.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Out to Bridges. It's deflected.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
First personal
and
foul.
one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
From deep, here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Inside. Stolen by Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Brown passes to Hardaway. Now Doncic. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Five on the clock. From about 19, Crowder grabs the miss. Booker fires from way outside. Knocks down the long J.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory.
presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge from DA. Take it away. You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, here come the Jazz, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Here's Ayton. That shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Yep, that one goes. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And there's the pass to Ayton. Over Gobert. And it's Ayton missing. Jazz have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Launches it. Here's Bogdanovich. Tries again. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Paul outside. The tray. The drive by Booker. Stolen by O'Neal. And taken away by Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Ayton. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Into the lane. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Bojan Bogdanovich, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And Mitchell with a clear pass to the hoop. And the Jazz, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Paul passes to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Ayton against Gobert. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Paul goes in. Ayton in the corner. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Paul. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Suns trail by 12. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. From deep. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Bridges inside the three-point line. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 16-4 run. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the dunk by Booker.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Pass to Gobert. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lays it up off the glass.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Paul. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by...
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get round. You're doing it.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. To the left wing. Conley finds Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get... Oh!
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Ayton against Gobert. Ayton kicks to Crowder. 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Paul, no one around him. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the three.
Passes it to Gobert. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Count it. Good. Ayton's got his second bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. And he lays it straight in. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Stolen by Conley. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to...
Oh, what a dunk!
Out below! Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Paul with the three, and that one is off. And it's Utah the other way to the right side. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Again, Mitchell missing.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And the pass to Bogdanovich from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns trail by 9. For 3, Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Outside Conley. They double-team Conley. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell looking it over. Gobert down low. He's covered by 8. Gobert can't hit. Over in the corner, Paul. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Well, you think over the course of Chris Paul's career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league. But perhaps the value of his leadership qualities will be the thing he's most remembered for. Competitive spirit, pushing his team to the next level. What a career.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Left side, Clarkson. Here we go, one-on-one. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovic get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score it. That is nice.
And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Suns, 17.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Joe Ingles. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni into the 1.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Payne. And there's the drive. Kicks it to Johnson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Clarkson right side. Pass to Whiteside. Ingles in the corner. Back to Whiteside. Stolen by McGee. One-on-one here. For the 3. The shot by Nader, no good. Jazz leading by 14. Ingles passes to Clarkson. He kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Ingles. Back to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Gay dishes to Ingles. Back to Gay. Nader grabs the board. Suns trail by 16. Payne passes to Johnson. There's Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gay kicks to Clarkson. This is it to Oni. Gay left side. And here's Ingles outside. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the inside. And stolen by Whiteside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Clarkson's got 5 points so far. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Stolen away, and the Jazz pushing it up now. The wide open look here for Ingles. And Utah, another 3.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
Driving inside. McGee, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Shamet on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
It's picked off.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Johnson against Gay. That 3 off the mark. Suns have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. They need this. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Ingles. The pass to Oni. Clarkson on the wing. Here's Oni. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Payne. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Clarkson surveying the floor. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Gay. Offensive rebound. Pass to Oni. On the wing, Ingles. Now Whiteside. And slammed in by Whiteside.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Payne finds McGee, and the shot goes down. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Clarkson dishes to Gay. Over Johnson. No good on the fadeaway.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's Utah with a 21-point lead to end the quarter.
Then, your Jazz Dancers.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Paul with the ball. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
for three. Mitchell and the Jazz another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Booker. Three-pointer. Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. O'Neal against Paul. Mitchell outside. Back to O'Neal. Three-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Crowder. Bridges finds Crowder. And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal up top. Defended by Booker. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Bridges misses. Jazz leading by 22. Bogdanovich looking around. From outside, off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bridges for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Suns. 1:53 left to play here in the 4th. Paul against Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Just 5 on the clock to stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now Bridges. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Utah.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
From deep three-point range, good D by Booker. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. For 3, Bridges. That shot missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here is O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing. Now here's Paul. To the middle. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Paul.
Pick and roll. Chris Paul. They are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the 2-man game looked like.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
And happy... Hey, Allie.
All right, B.A.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Moses Brown. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Conley on the attack. Lays it up and banks it in.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Brown, a screen on Mitchell. Driving in. Doncic shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And it's Doncic missing. On offense, here's Utah. And it's Gobert penetrating.
Well, you're not going to stop that one. Rudy Gobert doesn't need much room to get to the rim.
And here's Doncic outside. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Mitchell. And the foul called on Moses Brown. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Mitchell drives in. Doncic grabs the miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. For 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Conley against Hardaway. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Doncic for the block.
Clock violation. Dallas ball.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Doncic outside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Hardaway against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. They get it back. Now Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovic. Goes back up. That shot off the mark. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Hardaway with it. Back to Finney Smith. Releases. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Conley goes in. On the wing, Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. From deep.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. And it's Doncic missing. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's O'Neal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Mitchell. And laid in to finish off the break.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic.
Your Jazz dancer. All right, Luka's coming up.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mitchell against Doncic. Pass to Bogdanovich. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Brown. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Mitchell against Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Mitchell drives in. Bogdanovich from long range. Hardaway grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doncic, no good. For Utah, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Mitchell's got 7 points.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. Utah trailing here. And Mitchell with the slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Second shot opportunity. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their 3-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Here's Finney Smith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Porzingis with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Finney Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Hardaway against Conley. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Brown. Outside Finney Smith. Doncic with it. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. And Doncic launches from deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep, Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Doncic. Fires the 3. The putback. Hauled in by Brown. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Back to Porzingis. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Doesn't go that time. Brown with some nice D. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. And Doncic launches from deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's Dallas.
21.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
28.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point guard. That's the group for Utah right now. Whiteside drawing the double team, and the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. Kleba outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Burke. Pass to Marjanovic. Oh, it's stolen by Gay.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Whiteside can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading. Powell with it. Ingles covering. Here's Marjanovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Clarkson outside. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Burke. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Kleba. The shot comes out, so Utah will take it the other way. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
Pass to Powell. Back to Burke. Brunson against Gay. It's tipped.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Honey. Pass to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Whiteside's got this first bucket of the night.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
Here's Burke. No good on the shot. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
You could really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Can't cash it in from close range. Kleba outside. To the inside. To win the drought. Marjanovic hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's Clarkson. Tightly guarded. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
To the paint. Here's Powell. Rebounded by Gay. Here's Utah. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Clarkson. For the lead. Got a hand on it. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Powell. Here's Burke. Drives to the hoop. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus he can block your shot with either hand.
Clarkson finds Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 6.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
3 seconds left. Misses the layup.
That was sweet, guys. The hustle, the grit. Didn't back down from pursuing the board.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Jazz out in front, up 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Brown in at the 5. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Outside Bogdanovic. No good on the triple.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And he drives in. Brown. No luck on that one. And Utah the other way now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And here's Doncic outside, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 20.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Conley passes to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Conley. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. To the middle. Here's Bogdanović. And Porzingis with the block. And another shot. Bogdanović, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And here's Doncic outside. Yes! And the foul! Bojan Bogdanović picks one up.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Mitchell. Porzingis grabs the board.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
To the inside, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. They're running. Here's Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Brown with the steal. Doncic up top. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter here. Brown, a screen on Mitchell. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
With the drive, the kick out to Conley. Takes the 3. They get it again. Here's Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal
Hey,
foul.
if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Rudy Gobert may be one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Mitchell against Doncic. From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
And they get it back. Bogdanović finds Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal, defended by Porzingis. Clock at 6. The 3 from Mitchell. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. From deep. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
And the backcourt matchup tonight, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards. And it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's stolen. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drains the wing trade. Doncic has got the first 3 points tonight for the Mavs. Ayton a screen on Doncic. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Feeds it to Ayton. And taken away by Brown. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now here's Paul. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Greg, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, and he's starting to understand how much his size could impact what he could do on both ends of the floor.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. One challenge that he, like all coaches mentioned, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Doncic finds Brown. A second chance effort. Pass to Hardaway. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 6.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
And taken away by Brown. Hardaway for 3. And Crowder comes up to help.
2 minutes.
Doncic outside. The pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot for Porzingis.
Ayton's flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And that one goes out of bounds. First touch by Ayton. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots. His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Doncic from the arc. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. This is to Booker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
That's the forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Ahead. Hardaway dishes to Brown. Out to Doncic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night, and the first one at the line is good.
You wonder with the game changing, a little more perimeter oriented, a little more space, if it might help Porzingis stay a little bit more healthy, because when he's on the floor, he can dominate from the big position.
Down low to halt the run. No good on the layup. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Ayton inside. Brown's there. Bridges for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 8.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 12.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
That's tipped. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Suns trail by 14. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Paul passes to Ayton. Doncic with the steal, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
And Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. And it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got his first basket.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Paul kicks to Booker. Bridges dishes to Booker. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Al Paul, 7 points in the game. Out left to the wing. Here's the three. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Paul with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges, no one around him. And it's blocked by Brown. And he recovers it. And they pick up 2.
And Booker throwing himself into the mix that time to get a second chance opportunity.
Bridges against Doncic. Shoots the 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Paul, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Fires the 3. And he'll get another chance. Pass to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's in there.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Paul passes to Crowder. The layup off target. And stolen by Ayton. It could go, and so it's Dallas, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Maxi Kleber is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Burke. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Burke finds Brunson. McGee with the block. Fast break, here come the Suns. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Burke, the pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. This is very solid offense.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Burke looking over the floor. Got a piece of it. To the wing right side. Takes the 3. The putback. It's rebounded by Brunson. Mavericks leading by 11. Right wing. Marjanovic with a screen for Burke. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on JaVale McGee.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. With the shot. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. From deep. And they get it back from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Suns. Shamet with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
With the drive. This one for three. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Suns trail by 12. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
McGee. Kleber with the rebound. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Wasted no time on that one. Brunson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Payne, guarded by Marjanovic. Johnson can't hit.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Powell for 3. Rebound by Johnson. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Trailing by 17. Here's Kleber. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Burke finds Brunson. Oh, and he almost had a fourth-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brown is checked in for Dwight Powell. Porzingis is coming in for Marjanovic. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway is subbed in for Burke. Johnson. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Mavericks leading by 17. Brunson up top. Payne covering. Brown. Good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Tries to hit him. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Brown. Marjanovic comes in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Burke in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
And the three ball is good. Powell's got 5.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Payne looking around for 3. And they'll get another chance. Johnson kicks to McGee. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% from 3 as a rookie.
Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. Marjanovic passes to Kleber. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Suns trail by 19. And here's Payne. Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And so it's the Dallas Mavericks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading in.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Brunson. So is Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Johnson, and it's Nader into the small forward position. Payne can't hit. Mavericks leading by 17. And an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Kleber finds Powell. Now Burke. Off target from three-point range. And here's Booker from the arc. Bridges passes to Ayton.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot up.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Fast break, here come the Suns. Back to Booker. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Dallas the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 21.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Hardaway with it. Chris Paul covering. Back to Hardaway. Brown against Crowder. Brown kicks to Hardaway. The three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Booker finds Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. To the paint. It's tipped. Hardaway with the steal. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. The three. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Ayton. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
The three for Doncic. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They played a great 4th quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Booker outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Mavericks leading by 16. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. From deep. Nailed from three-point land.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Fires for 3. And no good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Back to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Crowder a screen on Hardaway. Booker the pass to Crowder. Porzingis with the block. And he gets it back. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. No good from Finney-Smith. Crowder finds Paul. On the wing, Booker. He takes it in, and it's blocked by Brown. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Hardaway. Out to Doncic. From downtown. A shot missing. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of
And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Ayton passes to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Utah ball.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. He got a piece of it.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Paul. Takes it inside. Pass to Booker. Inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. The shot by Conley, no good. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
The shot. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
From deep, Conley. And they'll get another chance. Second chance effort. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Down low. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Fires for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Mitchell. No good on the three.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Booker. Inside. Deflects the pass. It's a one-on-one situation. Booker against Gobert. Outside Conley. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Mikal Bridges.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Utah
Jazz
ball.
able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Here's Paul. They trail by one. Ayton, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Chris Paul.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Takes a three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Here's Gobert. 41 seconds left in the first. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Ball against Conley. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Tipped. Bridges passes to Ayton. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have got 6 of 14 in so far. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. The 3, Booker. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
From deep, Conley.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smart.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
Well, they've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And a deep 3 from Paul. Ayton passes to Bridges. Launches a 3. The shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Utah leading. Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Paul with the bucket.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Goes back up. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Outside Paul. Driving to the basket. Bridges finds Ayton. Out to Bridges. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton gets it to go. You know, what we call a smart foul. Part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Crowder. Bogdanovich from long range. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. For 3, O'Neal drains the triple. And the Jazz lead by 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career. You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. By himself. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is effective when it comes to swatting away the basketball and getting steals for his team.
Andor's a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Outside Mitchell. Right side Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Paul. No good off the back of the rim. The Suns trailing. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. And stolen by Gobert. To the paint. Stolen by Bridges. And they're on the break. It's tipped and stolen by Gobert. It's a one-on-one situation. Three-pointer O'Neal. He's off on that one. And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
23.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Jazz, 29.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. Three-pointer, Bridges. Suns keep it alive. Tries yet again. Here's Ayton. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. So it's Utah now. 6-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Shamet into the lane, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And for the Jazz, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Clarkson with the ball. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He's off on the layup. Outside Johnson. Here's Shamet. He drops it from range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. Always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Outside Payne to the inside. Deflected. Now here's Whiteside. Tight defense on him. Back to Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead. Outside Payne. To the middle. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Honey, defended by Payne. Whiteside down low, working on McGee. And there's a 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to McGee. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson attacking. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
It's Nader on the wing. Down low, stolen by Whiteside. On the wing, Clarkson. Gay outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. This one for three. No luck on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Shamet. Clarkson grabs the miss. Pass to Ingles. Here's Whiteside. Now Clarkson. Gay outside. And there's the drive. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Outside Payne. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Norris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Banked it in off the glass. Whiteside's got his second bucket on the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Payne. Here he goes. Here's Nader. Inside. Here's McGee. It's blocked. Right wing. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Booker. Back to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Outside Mitchell. On the take. Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside Paul. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
And they recover it. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. The three from Mitchell. Hauled in by Paul. Paul's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Conley against Crowder. Here's Bogdanović. Yes, it's good. And it's an 11-point Utah lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Crowder with a screen, and it's Paul off the drive. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Paul passes to Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Paul passes to Crowder. And here's Bridges. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Phoenix.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Conley goes in. With the step back. There's the three. Connects from downtown. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Mitchell misses.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Rudy Gobert.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a three. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Ayton uses the glass to finish the layup. That gives him a double-double.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here.
That's the end
to
of the
walk
game.
into enemy territory and deliver a performance